Hello, hope everybody is having a blessed day. This past Sunday, our pastor, his sermon was on the topic of losing the joy that we get from God. And it hit me at a good time because here recently, towards the end of last week and over the weekend, I had been struggling with something and it did affect my joy. Also, leading up to this past, not this week, but last week, I had stopped being consistent in my prayers, stop being consistent in my study time of the Bible. It's just because of things outside of work, just focused on family and stuff. And I had really, like I said, stopped being consistent in my prayer and reading His Word. I'm not blaming anybody, not making excuses, just that's what it was. And I realized as the pastor was preaching, saying, it's us who depart ourselves from God, us who walk away, and that's how we lose that joy. It's true. And like I said, it hit me at a good time because I realized, I said, man, yeah, this is your fault that you're not feeling that joy that you've been had after accepting Jesus in your life. And I'm glad it happened. Although it was just, we're supposed to learn from all trials, all tribulations, all the tests that come our way, all the storms that hit us. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. So I'm happy that this happened because it allowed me to see the importance, even though I already knew it was important, but it truly allowed me to see the effect of not making it a consistent daily thing that we talk, we pray with God, that we read His Word, we study His Word, that we pray and ask for the message that's for us that day within the Word that we read. So just putting it out there, so we're all human, we make mistakes, and even though we have that joy within us, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be certain things that happen that we get frustrated, we get sad, or we worry about certain things. It happens, we're human. But the importance of that joy is that it allows us to get through it. Me walking away and not being consistent didn't allow me to walk through that. It completely took away the joy throughout the whole day. For a few days, it just affected me on my mind constantly. And after some prayer, after some thinking and talking with God, I realized, hey, man, that was my fault, my mistake. And now I'm pushing forward and getting back on track to be consistent with it, so I don't lose this joy again, so I can continue to progress on this path to His kingdom, which is meant for all of us. So just be consistent and don't lose focus. Keep walking forward.